Terumot Perek Daled Mishnah Daled in Terumot. So our Mishnah, this is a continuation of the last Mishnah, and you will recall in the last Mishnah that we mentioned the minimum measurements the recommended allotment of giving that a person should give measurements for Terumah. And we follow Beit Hillel, who says that Ayin Yafeh, generous person is 1/40, 2.5%. A Benonit, the average person is 2%. Ayin Ra is 1/60th, which is a little bit less than 2%. Okay? So our Mishnah is a continuation of that Mishnah. And of course, I can appoint someone to give Terumah in my stead. I tell my shliach. I can appoint my shliach. Okay, we learn from a specific drasha that I can say to a representative to take off Terumah for me. So what happens though if he takes off Terumah but doesn't know exactly how much I want to take off, how much I want to give? I say to my shliach, my agent, go out and designate Terumah. So he should take off the way the Balabait does. And the Bartenura says, so he should know his boss. His boss, if he normally gives Benonit, he has to give what his boss normally gives. If he doesn't know, then he should take the middle amount, 1/50th, which makes sense. What if he didn't follow that advice, but instead he decided, instead of doing Echad Michamishim, Pichet Asara O Hosif Asara, unless he took off 10%, i.e. he gave take off, he made one, Pichet Asara means Taram Arba'im, 1/40th, O Hosif Asara, 1/60th, i.e. he gave more or gave less. He lowered the percentages or raised the percentages. Trumato Truma. Then it's Trumato Truma. Then Bartenura says, why? Since he followed one of the measurements of Chachamim, he could say to the guy, I figured you're a cheap guy, that's what I gave. If he gets upset, then do it better the next time. But if he intentionally added even 1%, then it's not Truma. The Bartenura explains. But if he knew what the Balabait wanted, but the Balabait wanted Benonit, and he intentionally changed it from a 50th, from 2% to 1/40th, afilu echad, or to 49th, ain't Truma. Then he's no longer acting as your agent. Then he's acting on his own stead, and therefore he doesn't have the right to take off Terumah from your produce. We'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, as always, contact me at arspalter@gmail.com. And we'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.